Hi there, it's Tish with Style of Healing. I'm here to do the North Node in Sagittarius collective energy reading for what you need to know right now for your destined path. So I'm going to ring our bell, say our prayer, and dive right into what we need to know right now. So if you are new, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you again so much for coming back. So let's get in. May divine love open the inner eye and bring perfect insight that I may faithfully read the energy and serve truth. May all beings recognize whatever they need to take the next step on their divine life journey at the perfect time and in the perfect way, according to divine compassion and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding. So be it. All right. I'm going to ring our bell. I'm going to set the intention to cleanse my energetic space, but also to set the intention to cleanse your energetic space so that we have room to receive this message. Okay, thank you. That was so dainty and cute, wasn't it? All right, what else do we need to do? I guess nothing. Felt like there was something else to do. Maybe there's a feeling of that right now. So, all right. We are in between right now when I'm currently recording this. It's in September of 2024. But time is relative, and this energy is just the most potent energy that you need that I'm picking up on. So, but we are recording this at a certain point of the existence, right? And currently, that position we are in is between, the Lionsgate portal. We're about to have an eclipse. That's a certain type of portal, and so I'm going to delve into portal energy and see what we need to know right now. So here we go. Actually, what does North Node Sagittarius need to know right now? A lot, I feel like. Thank you. All right, the Sun Dancers, number 32. Joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. Beautiful. Wow, so a floating up of energy, maybe ascending to another level. But having the power to do it, I think that's really the biggest that I'm getting from it, is having the willpower, the knowledge, the experience, the 3D opportunity to be able to start implementing this ascension journey that you've been on. Because sometimes our ascension journey is really stale and stuck, but it's meant to be that way at that point. But this is where you are really rising into that level. And for me, that's always felt like I'm actually getting to implement those ideologies or those nuggets of wisdom that I've experienced from the ascension path. Now it's like action time to implement that. So I really feel like that's where we are right here. All right, and now this is going to be the Queen of the Moon Oracle. So you're really being asked to start living in that purpose of what you've learned. And what does that look like? It's going to start meeting you with opportunities to take action in those ways. And that, I said it the same way, but I meant you might be finding situations where you're like, man, this again, like I've already done this. And it's like the whole point of it is to prove that to yourself that you know what to do in the moment, not have to stop, think, then act. It's going to be a natural response. That's how sometimes we get tested on things, on certain situations, and people, again, even though we think we are free and clear of it, like, whoo, man, I've battled that dragon before. And now you somehow find yourself against that same dragon, just in a different person, or in that same person, or that same situation. And you're like, you get discouraged a little bit, and then you go, hey, wait. Like, it's more of a quick response rather than having to take time on it. So that's the whole point of being tested again with certain dragons, right? Oh, self-love. Oh, here we go. Look at that. I hope it didn't zoom in, but oh well. I think you can get an idea of it. I'm really feeling like this is some crown chakra energy. So that king, queen energy. Knowing your wisdom is all that you need to know. Your crown is worth you are worthy of your crown. That is what I'm supposed to say. And how do you do that? By having deep self-love for yourself. It's the only way you're going to ever feel worthy of your crown. And did you see that? Didn't even do anything, it flew out. So that meant. Okay, so we've got the Ferris wheel, riding on that little ride, going up in the air and then coming back down, right? That continuous cycle. So you know when to get off the ride when it's not fun anymore. You know when to get on a ride because it's gonna be exhilarating. But it says, around and around we go, where we land, nobody knows. You do. Okay, amusement park is what the actual card is. But amusement parks generally are fun, right? I've really never been to an amusement park where I didn't want to be there, right? And then we've got the bridge, uniting two worlds with common ground. Check the sturdiness before crossing. I think what it is that we're kind of like crossing a bridge of maybe things that we have continuously done. We're moving through it. We're moving on from it. And some of us are moving to something great. When you're leaving something you no longer want, generally, you're always moving towards something you do want. So, okay, what else? Let's get into some tarot. All right, what can North Node Sagittarius be aware of? And I'm going to say your North Node is all about expanding, all about learning big picture ideas. Oh! But a key thing here too is to let it soak in and then share it with others. And that doesn't mean sometimes it does mean for Sagittarius placements to teach it. Uh-oh. That was weird. I got a notification I've never heard of before. Like the way it dinged, you know? Okay, but I was getting at... What was I getting at? Bring it back to me, please. Oh, the Sagittarius zodiac energy, what they bring to this planet is for us, for all of us, is to explore, but then live in that energy, whether that is by teaching it to somebody. It's a lot of teachers and educators and professors have strong Sagittarius energy in them because they know how to take one small little nugget of something and that Jupiter energy just expands it out to something way bigger. But Sagittarius energy knows how to bring it back down to a small piece of nugget and teach that out to people. But this also can look like just living in that energy. As I'm having that download, I'm seeing this. Living in it. Embodying that energy. And when you embody that energy and you start living authentically through that energy, it naturally teaches other people how they want. My tummy even talked. I hope you didn't hear that. How to be. And whether you think it or not, a lot of souls and human beings learn by just seeing other people walk, how they how they present themselves. It becomes this thing, and that's where jealousy comes in, because jealousy, people who are not capable of that at this moment see someone living in their authenticity and can get triggered and be like, what do they think they have that I don't? Well, you just taught them something, right? You taught them how another way of being. Okay, Six of Wands here. So living in a successful, abundant way can actually, this card is all about people seeing and respecting you in this new way, and having victory and success in the fact that you have what's the word? This follows after Five of Wands, which is all about conflict, disagreements within others and yourself. This is following that energy where it's like, now people see you had a point. You had something that was of value. And so it kind of gets everyone in alignment to what you were bringing to the group. And then they just hail and be like, I get it. Like, oh, okay. And that may be verbally they say that to you, or that could just solely be that they start living that way themselves. Who knows? Seven of Cups. Maybe this is what this lesson is on. That's what I'm kind of getting. This is what you have already accomplished through this ascension level is Seven of Cups and Nine of Cups. Okay. Sure, you want a lot of stuff, right? There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things to choose from here. A lot of things to distract yourself from. But there's only usually one thing that will give you this Nine of Cups energy where you're just like jumping for joy and getting everything, golden shower of abundance flowing down on you. You can only choose one thing. What is it? And it doesn't always look like the same thing for another person. And people who are really close to you can really start getting that jealousy of feeling like you might walk away. And they kind of get I'm getting this vision of like putting their heels in the ground and like digging in the ground, like, no, don't go, don't do this, you know. And they might act out in ways like that Five of Wands, where it's like they might start giving you conflict and pushing back. And the point here is that you know what's best for you. This is a wish come true. You sat here and picked one of these bowls as it's the highest thing for you. And it pays off big time. Big time. So congratulations. This is a really, really great place to be. I just want to do a couple more confirming cards. Anything else Sag needs to know about this? You are divine. Oh my God, it says your destiny. That's what the whole point of this reading is your destiny. Your North Node, how you have to grow into like a soul in this planet, this lifetime. But you followed divine guidance, and maybe you learned a little bit more about spirituality and how it affects you and how you want to act and be. And you possibly showed conviction on something. You put your heels in the ground about something. And you didn't let somebody do this to you. And it's faded. Definitely some faded. Anything else? I think Spirit's telling me we're done. Oh, I told you. I told you from the beginning. The Jupiter energy, expansion, Jupiter, ruler of expansion, optimistic, growth, benefic, luck, making stable changes, grateful, goodwill, and fortune. We have one, two, three, four cards on fortune. And that looks like every which way you can imagine. Financial fortune, self-love fortune, receiving external validation fortune. But it's all because you didn't let yourself get distracted from something that was, you knew was going to distract you or take you away from your purpose. And I also heard something else. New level, new devil. So just because, I'm kind of hearing this, like, understand that you made it through this and to enjoy that. But also know that, just as a heads up, you're always ascending. You're always moving higher up in your vibration, right? So there's always going to be a new devil for every new level. So don't look at it as, oh, I finally did it and I'm never going to have this problem again. You will. And that's great and that's fine, because it's only going to rise you more into your crown power. So that's just a little bit like foretelling, I guess. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And if this has resonated for you, please comment on how and share any knowledge that you have from your personal experience with this for others, so that they can maybe give them a thinking point on what maybe something they can't see in their own life regarding this message. Just say hi. I love just hi. And if you, whether you did or didn't like it, it'd be great if you could like the video. So if you're new and this resonates and you get my vibe, then I would love for you to subscribe. So y'all take care. And one last thing, I am always available for personal readings. If you want to dive in deeper than this collective energy, please reach out. My information is in my bio. So again, thank you for watching. Y'all take care. Bye.